I'm so nervous. Whew. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh my gosh. I've worn lashes in hundreds of videos, and I stopped wearing every lash brand I used to love. There's a big reason for that. I've been wearing lashes daily since I was about 15 years old. I've personally tried every kind of eyelash, drugstore lashes, expensive lashes, custom eyelashes, viral eyelashes, and I just couldn't find a lash I felt really worked for me or my eye type. The problem isn't the lashes, it's more so how they're made. I would try lashes where they look good in the package and then I'd put them on and the band didn't bend to my eye. It would pop up in the inner corner. It would poke my eye line. I'd get irritation marks on the inner part of my eye. Or in my personal experience, I would buy the same eyelash and then every time I bought it, it would look kind of different. Almost like it wasn't the same eyelash. That was really annoying. Or I'd use this lash twice and all of a sudden it didn't look quite right. It would bend weird, or some of the fibers would just come out of the band. So after trying every lash I could possibly find, I finally realized that I probably wasn't going to find exactly what I was looking for. So I did something absolutely terrifying. I decided to make them myself. I can't believe I just said that. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't get emotional. Okay, keep it together, girl. 3 years ago, I decided to start making my own lashes. Wow, that's crazy to say. I've been testing samples for so long, it's hard to remember where it started. I tried so many samples. The amount of times that I would tweak a lash with a manufacturer and it would come back, and if it was even slightly off, I would just scrap the whole thing. I've honestly lost count of how many times I redid the entire process because the lashes being absolutely perfect to me was just a non-negotiable. I wanted to make sure every lash that we developed would look good on any eye type, that it would be comfortable yet strong, that it would be durable and long-lasting. If I didn't put on the lash and feel like it was me but with a little more drama, I just started over again. I made the decision to start my own brand. I really sat for a minute and thought to myself what that means to me, what it means to be a founder and to create a brand. And it's not just having a good product, it's also really acknowledging the people who have chosen to support you along the way. And I've been so lucky and so blessed to have so many amazing supporters throughout the years. For me, that meant really putting my money where my mouth was. So I am so pleased to share that every single dollar that has gone into the making of this company has been fully funded by my personal bank account. Every single dollar. The last thing I wanted anyone to feel or to be true was that I partnered with some big company and just slapped my name on something. It's inauthentic to me and it's not who I am. So I personally felt very convicted to really fund this brand myself. So that kind of explains why it's taken so long. Okay, but enough talking about it. I need to show you guys. Allow me to introduce, formally for the first time, Doting Beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this. I'm gonna cry. I'm so nervous. Oh my, I can't believe I'm doing this. As you can see, we have 4 styles, and that is very important because each style is different and it's made for people who are wanting a different feel to their eyelash, and I'm excited to go through them all with you. This is the first pair that I didn't want to take off. If you've watched any of my content, it's important to note for the past 1.5 years, most videos, I have been wearing this eyelash right here. This lash is called Bombshell. I'm not really personally a natural girl, so when creating this, I was really creating my perfect lash. Let's open her up. Bombshell comes in a package you can actually store your eyelashes in. When you open it, it has a little magnet. So if you've ever struggled with taking your lashes off and then putting them on your countertop and they get dirty, or one falls and it gets lost, you don't need to worry about that anymore. You can just put them away. As you can also see, she comes with a small adhesive. Every lash in this collection comes with an adhesive when you purchase it, so you do not have to buy it separately. Okay, let's take her out of the package. As you can see, the Bombshell style is very thick and voluminous while also being extremely lightweight. The thing that makes these lashes so lightweight is the fact that the actual lash fibers are extremely thin. So they're very lightweight, but there's a lot of them, so they make the lash very voluminous. I also want to take a second and show you how malleable the band is. Look at this. You can move this around so easy. And this right here, this bendiness, is extremely important when it comes to having a lash lay properly on your eyelid. Everyone has a slightly different eye shape and a different eyelid, so you need the actual band to be very malleable so that you can apply it to your actual lash line and have it morph to your particular eye shape. That is something I struggled very, very heavily with when it came to other lash products because I don't have a lot of eyelid space. So if the inner corner ever popped up, it would irritate my eye so much. As you can see here, you can just bend it. And what that means is it connects to your inner corner and doesn't pop up nearly as easily. I also recognize that everyone has different eye sizes. So I made the lashes on a longer spectrum where you can trim them at any point throughout the band to fit your eye perfectly. Even though these lashes are on the very dramatic side, I am so proud of how they've come together. Lightweight, durable, and malleable to your particular eye shape. And the best part is with proper care, you can use these lashes up to 20 times. So that's Bombshell. The next girly in our collection is the beautiful Starlet. Once again, Starlet comes in a magnetic box for storage and with its own small adhesive. Now, if you love the look of the Bombshell, but you're like, it's a little too dramatic, it has a little too much length, I highly suggest trying Starlet. Starlet has the same durability while being slightly less dramatic. You can see the actual lashes are formed in spikes, so it gives a lot of dimension to your eye. If you love the doll-like look, but you want it to be a little more subtle, this is your lash. Once again, our band is super durable while also being extremely malleable, so it fits your personal eye shape. I love this lash so much. The two lashes I go back and forth the most are Starlet and Bombshell. And just like Bombshell, with proper care, you can use your Starlet lashes up to 20 times. Look at our girls! Oh my gosh! The next lash in the Doting Beauty lineup is called Lovelace. When I created this lash, I was really thinking about my very softly beautiful women who like to tap into that hyper feminine look. As you can see with Lovelace, there's a little bit less of that spikiness going on, a lot more subtle drama. Take her out of the pack. If you love a good in-between natural and dramatic lashes, this is your lash. She's got the perfect amount of dimension for if you want a little bit more going on. Of course, we have our hyper durable band. Look at this. I'm yanking this thing. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Nothing's gonna happen. And hyper flexible, so it can bend to your eye. There's Lovelace. Now, natural girls, don't think I forgot about you. I remembered you. The last lash in our lineup is called Darling, and she is made for my natural girlies. She comes in this beautiful yellow Doting container that of course has our magnet and a small adhesive. I cannot emphasize enough how soft and light this eyelash is. It's perfect if you like the look of lash extensions or very thick lashes with mascara. That is what I was thinking when I made Darling. Taking her out of her box, I cannot emphasize enough how lightweight this lash is. Look at this. Look how lightweight that lash is, okay? And you can mess with it. It's not gonna break on you. And it's not gonna, let's do this here. It's not gonna be stuck bent weird either. You know when you bend an eyelash and it's stuck bent weird? No, she just bends nice. She'll form perfectly to your eye. Look at that. For my natural girls, you know most lash brands, when they make lashes that are intended to be natural, will use very few but very thick lash fibers that they connect to the lash band. And what happens is those fibers are thick, so they poke your eye. Like if you look up, you'll find it pokes right here on your eye and it gets a little itchy and irritable. That's because the fibers they use are extremely thick And I'll be honest with you, they're thicker because it's cheaper to manufacture. But when it came to me creating Darling, I said it's extremely important we have this lash be very lightweight and extremely comfortable. There's a lot more lash fibers in this natural lash, but they're very thin. So they're comfortable, yet very subtle and very natural. Now, I know for someone who's trying to find their perfect lash, seeing all of these different eyelashes can be a little bit overwhelming. Maybe you're thinking, well, which one's right for me? How do I know which one I want to get? And I thought about that for you, which is why I would love to share our multi-pack called the Lash Wardrobe. Whether you want to look like a Bombshell or a Darling, or you just want to decide day of, you can get them all in the Lash Wardrobe. When opening up this multi-pack, it of course comes with a small adhesive and closes magnetically to keep your lashes safe. Looking overhead, you can see we have Darling, Lovelace, Starlet, and Bombshell all under one roof. And if you need a little bit of direction, we have a drama meter on the back to help you navigate which lash is best for your mood today. Not only was it so important to me to make sure these lashes are comfortable and reusable, it is extremely important to me that I'm also mindful of the quality and the effects they have. So I am so proud to state that every single lash in the Doting Beauty lineup is vegan and cruelty-free. In case you're wondering, well, how do I apply these? I made you all a little applicator. The Doting Beauty applicator is easy to grip and formed to meet the shape of your eye. The edges are rounded so that you don't poke yourself, because I've had some experience there. And when you're applying your eyelash, it just helps perfectly put them to your lid. You can find this on the Doting Beauty website. And I know I made sure to include a lash adhesive in every single eyelash, but if you are looking for a full-size adhesive, we have our large Doting Beauty lash glue. I've spent years developing what I believe to be the perfect lash line, and you can now shop, I can't believe I'm saying this, you can now shop all of the Doting Beauty collection at dotingbeauty.com. I am so proud of all of these lashes, and I am just so excited for any of you guys, anybody, even if just one person tries them, I'm just so excited for anybody to try them. I put my entire heart, soul, and bank account into this brand, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of it. I'm so thankful to you guys for watching this video and for supporting me and making it possible for me to create something that I believe you'll love. You can now shop your perfect lash at dotingbeauty.com. Dude, I told myself I was not gonna cry. Oh my gosh, no, okay, get it together. I need to be a professional here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm sorry. I need to be a professional. I hope that you guys love them. If you do purchase a Doting Beauty lash, please post it and tag me. I'm gonna be looking for all of your videos because I want to repost them all, and I'm just so excited. And I hope you love it so much. I hope you love it as much as I do. So thank you. Oh my gosh, I swear I need to be a professional. Oh my gosh, you're a grown up. Come on. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me.